Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl in your mouth while you're sleeping.
The whole of life is about another chance, and while we are alive till the very end, there's always another chance. And I think that's really beautiful.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.
Why Victoria Justice flopped. Victoria Justice is a name that most teens and young adults are very familiar with to this day. Most people under 25 have heard of Victoria Justice and have fond memories of watching her on screen during their childhood. Victoria Justice's career in music and acting began in 2003 in Gilmore Girls as an extra, but her true career wouldn't begin until the mid-2000s. In 2005, she landed a role in Nickelodeon's Zoey 101 as Lola Martinez, a recurring side character. She stayed on the show until its eventual end in 2008. Victoria Justice was now a recognizable name, and now she was part of the Nickelodeon family. With a recognizable face and the power of the sprawling media entity of Nickelodeon behind her, she was destined for stardom. On March 27, 2010, the pilot of Victorious aired with Victoria Justice playing a character of the same name as the lead. This was a huge moment for Victoria, and she now had the opportunity to become a star who was recognized by any child or teen that watched Nickelodeon. The show starred Victoria, who was a young musician attending a prep school that focused on finding out an individual's talent called Hollywood Arts. The show followed Victoria and her friends as they find out solutions to whatever wacky situation they had gotten themselves into. Victorious would have 4 successful seasons and almost had the record for the most watched pilot in Nickelodeon's history. However, the show was eventually canceled, and with it, the most lucrative aspect of Victoria Justice's career. Victoria Justice, however, had a plan. She was ready to propel herself into a solo musical career, something that is very common with child stars. It didn't pan out, and her career eventually flopped. So, get ready, because today we're going over why Victoria Justice's career flopped. Her co-stars outshined her. Victoria Justice was not the only singer on Victorious. The cast was filled with talented singers, and throughout the many performances on the show, comparisons were bound to be made between the co-stars. It seemed like it was a cruel trick by the universe that Victoria Justice was on a show that also casted Ariana Grande, who would later go on to become one of the most successful and vocally talented female pop stars of the latter half of the decade. Not only that, but Victoria was also constantly outshined by characters like Jade, whose raw and darker singing style was perceived as more interesting by the show's viewers. Inevitably, fans realized that the true talent of the show rested in Kat and in Jade. This was something that constantly popped up online whenever the show's stars were mentioned, and there are hundreds of videos on YouTube comparing the performances of Victoria Justice to that of Ariana Grande and Elizabeth Gillies, who played Jade West on the show. Victoria did not take too kindly to this, and it's safe to say that she must have seen some of the comparisons of her performances online, because she seemed awkward and almost standoffish in interviews with the main cast, leading to this infamous "We All Sing" clip, which we'll dive into next. Victoria Justice obviously has an amazing singing voice, but it seems that she does not have quite the flair or the insane amount of talent possessed by someone like Ariana Grande. To be fair, comparing anyone to Ariana Grande in terms of singing prowess is difficult, as she is known to be an extremely talented singer whose live performances prove that she isn't a fluke. On top of that, Victoria Justice's character on Victorious was often given songs that either held less emotional value or were just not interesting from a musical standpoint. This made her character more boring or just less vocally entertaining. This reputation would inevitably bleed over into her solo career. By that time, Ariana Grande had taken off and was making insane numbers in addition to building a rabid fan base. Victoria Justice simply didn't have that appeal, and it's reasonable to say that her performances on Victorious led to a lack of hype for her solo career. She was not as likable as other Nickelodeon or Disney actors. While likability is a mostly subjective aspect of celebrities, most people can agree that some celebrities are nicer and more likable than others. Think of the most liked celebrities such as Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen, Adam Driver, and Anna Kendrick. These celebrities are very popular and well-liked, but there are a couple of key differences between the celebrities that are generally well-liked and the reputation of Victoria Justice. The reputation that Victoria Justice has is most likely the result of a couple of interviews that circled around the internet in the last couple of years. The most infamous one is the "I Think We All Sing" video.
Actually, during the "We All sing.
This video has garnered over 2 million views on YouTube and has been used in countless meme video compilations. The video is a very standard celebrity interview on a boardwalk with the female portion of the cast of Victorious. The stars are all asked to tell something about their co-stars that their fans wouldn't know about them. Ariana Grande says that Elizabeth Gillies takes a lot of pictures, and Gillies responds with a fun fact of her own, saying that Grande sings literally everything. The other co-stars chime in and say that Gillies sings constantly as well. However, as the conversation goes on, Justice becomes gradually more and more annoyed, or as some people would later describe as jealous. This would be the clip that came to describe the public's view of Victoria Justice. The 24-second clip painted Justice to be jealous of her co-stars, when in reality she was probably just thinking about what she was going to say. However, rumors that she did not get along with her co-stars didn't help her cause, and the jealous reputation took off. This put a dent in her prospects of a solo career, and gradually the internet liked her less and less, with the "I think we all sing" clip being referenced every time her name was mentioned. Her movie, Fun Size, was a flop. In 2012, Victoria Justice was coming off the huge success that was Victorious, and she had attained a large fan base of young fans who most people assumed would see what she would take on next. That project turned out to be Fun Size, a 2012 teen comedy focused around Halloween. The trailers for the movie did fairly well, achieving over 14 million views on YouTube. Most people assumed that Justice would be a breakout star because of this movie, as it was geared for younger fan bases with a PG-13 rating. The movie received a lot of hype, and Justice was finally excited to be a movie star. The movie came out and failed miserably. It was absolutely panned by critics who called it stereotypical, cliched, and corny. The writing, acting, and plot of the movie was terrible. The movie eventually ended up with a 25% rating on the movie site Rotten Tomatoes. Not only was the movie received by critics with a negative reception, the movie was also a commercial failure, earning only $9 million at release. Justice's next TV show, Eye Candy, which aired on MTV, wouldn't do much better than that. The show was in a similar genre as Teen Wolf and sought to claim its own slice of the teen horror pie. However, Eye Candy was just as much of a flop as Fun Size was, drawing less than 600,000 viewers and was canceled after only one season. These two films helped end Victoria Justice's acting career, and she has only been in minor TV shows since.
What the hell?
She and Ariana Grande couldn't hit it off. Victoria Justice and Ariana Grande never had the best relationship in the cast. They never seemed quite as close in any cast interviews they appeared in, and never hung out as often outside of the show. The real drama began in 2013 when Ariana Grande gave an interview for 17 magazine. When asked if she had ever been bullied like most teen girls have experienced at some point in their lives, Grande said, "I worked with someone who told me they'd never like me, but for some reason I just felt like I needed her approval. So I started changing myself to please her. It made me stop being social and friendly. I was so unhappy." While she did not specifically say who the girl was, most fans and tabloids guessed that it was Victoria Justice. This painted Justice in a negative light, whether it was true or not. Victoria Justice denied the accusations that she bullied Ariana Grande and made an appearance on the Meredith Vieira show to deny all the rumors. She also called out 17 magazine for printing the ambiguous rumor and making it seem like it was her.
So basically, there was an article in 17 magazine where she had said that she was bullied on set, and the magazine basically alluded to it being me.
In addition to this, after the cancellation of Victorious, Justice gave an interview that seemed to imply that the filming of Sam and Cat was what canceled the show. Grande tweeted in reply, "Sweetheart, the only reason Victorious ended is because one girl didn't want to do it. She chose to do a solo tour instead of a cast tour. If we had done a cast tour, Nickelodeon would have ordered another season of Victorious, while Sam and Cat filmed simultaneously, but she chose otherwise." This tweet clarified that Justice was the reason that Victorious was not renewed, as she had planned on going on a solo music tour that summer with Big Time Rush. Justice later tweeted the reply, "Some people would throw someone that they considered a friend under the bus just to make themselves look good. Hashtag stop being a phony. Hashtag if they only knew." But later deleted the tweet and the accusatory hashtags. The drama seemed to come to a close when Victoria Justice gave several interviews in which she said that the beef was over and that both had moved on. However, at a reunion for the Victorious cast for Ariana Grande's 23rd birthday, Justice was suspiciously absent. The feud with Ariana Grande did not do her career any favors. Grande's rabid fans were all too eager to defend their favorite musician from Justice. This potentially lost her thousands of fans she could have otherwise gained, simply by being friends with Ariana Grande. Well, which one of these reasons do you think killed Victoria Justice's career? Do you know any more stars who have had letdown careers? What should our next video be? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember to click the bell icon to stay up to date on all our new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you here for the next one.
Hey A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.